I'll try and get some... Bloody hell. Looks like it's only his head that was... Bloody hell. Okay, well, Bethesda, you've succeeded in making something very messed up. I have to admit. Medicine plus 10, science plus 5. Well, I think that about wraps it up. That was... I'm not sure about you all, but I think that this little part of the sidetrack was definitely something. If you haven't already, I suggest you check out this place. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next episode. Well, it's not quite the end of the episode. Well, I suppose it sort of is. You can stop the video right now and just go ahead and comment if you want. But I wanted to throw this little end section in just... Well, because I wanted to discuss something about Fallout 3. Well, before I do that, I would like to apologize for my foul mouthed-ness through these episodes. I suppose you could call it a force of habit or something. I'm not really sure. I would like to consider myself at least one of those people who does not use the word motherfucker like most of us use commas. So... I suppose I do swear a lot, but I would like to think that I do not swear excessively. Anyway, on to what I wanted to discuss. Fallout 3 is definitely a well-designed game. I mean, it's very immersive. I have played Oblivion, but I haven't completed it, and... Well, it's not really a fair comparison since I haven't actually completed Oblivion, but I think Fallout 3 is far superior to it. And, well, in the first area I was adventuring through... It didn't really have much of a merit. I mean, it was a raider camp, there were some skill books there, and that was about it. But onto the Red Racer Factory, I think it was called. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. It kind of gives a backstory to the whole wasteland if you just look at those little things that are happening. Like, the surgeon was just probably a raider or something. Well, he probably wasn't a raider, but he sounded like one through his voice clips. But... I mean, it kind of shows you the kind of length some people go to survive, or, well, I don't think survival was the only thing on that guy's mind, but, I mean, he went to such lengths, he captured these ghouls and super mutants, which probably would have taken a lot of effort, then he somehow found some way to control them, and in his, I don't know, well, probably as a safety safety precaution, or just through paranoia or some sadism, maybe. He implanted those explosive charges into them so that if they ever turned against them, they would die just right there. And it's quite interesting to pay attention to these little side stories about these seemingly unimportant characters, because, as I have said, it does give quite a bit of depth to the whole wasteland. And I mean, you wouldn't even be able to see some of these things unless you did some random exploring, which is really the heart of the game, just wandering around, seeing where it takes you. So, but, as I said, I mean, I do know that the Fallout series, at least, even though I've never actually played the first two games, is I don't know the right word to use, not really infamous. I suppose you could, well, I'll just put it in the best way I can. It is, a lot of dark themes are attributed to it. I mean, that is Fallout. There's dark adult themes, and a lot of really messed up stuff going on. And it's nice to see that Bethesda has carried that over here with, I mean, I think we can all agree that the last one was, well, I think anyway, the last bit was pretty messed up. And, I'm not sure if it was a true reference or not, because in the movie they used collars rather than implants, but I think it was a bit of a reference to that movie Battle Royale, and please don't look it up, it is very screwed up. I'm not even sure why. The only reason I know of it is because, well, as I mentioned in the video, I was just up late one night when I was much younger, and he just was channel hopping, and that basically came up. Japan definitely has a much different culture to our own. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. If you have listened through all this, here, have a cookie or something. Thanks for listening.